Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Giants franchise here in Madden NFL 22. Guys, in this one we have the 4-2 Carolina Panthers taking us on another 4-2 football team. Now, do I think the Giants are going to be 4-2 to start the season off? I mean, in preseason they did not look very good. I think they've got a lot of promise. You know, they were 6-10 last season. They've got some good players on their team. If Daniel Jones can step up like he is in this series, they've got some weapons. We've talked about it on offense. They've got Saquon Barkley. The defense has some playmakers on it as well. They could have a pretty solid season like we are in our gameplay. You know, it's one of those things. Are they going to fold? Are they going to suck? Are they really going to come out swinging like we are this season? It's hard to tell. But regardless, I'm not worried too much about trying to match what they're going to do in real life. We have to just take care of what we're doing here in this series. So 4-2 winning record, taking on a 4-2 Carolina Panthers team that boasts a very good offense with Sam Darnold and Christian McCaffrey, and a pretty solid wide receiver group with DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, just to name a few. So not only does our offense have to match theirs today, our defense has to be on point. Here's a deep bomb on 2nd down and 5, and that was going to go to Sterling Shepard, and just a little bit out of the reach for Shepard. He can't get to it, but here's a nice catch by John Ross. Good little hook up there on 3rd down and 5. It's going to push us to the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10. Nobody back there to protect Daniel Jones. We got pressured on both sides coming off the edge, and here's Darius Slayton, and oh, man, on further review, I should have cut it to the left. So Slayton should have moved over there to the left. We probably would have had an easy touchdown there. But here's Daniel Jones trying to escape the pressure, and he's going to get called for an intentional grounding penalty, not being out of the pocket when he threw it out of bounds. It's going to lead to a loss of down and a 10-yard penalty. It's going to push us back 10. It's going to be 2nd down and 20. Little running play there, just trying to get something going. And 3rd and 19 as we gain 1. This one almost picked off. I was hoping, I mean, Shepard was open. Actually, Slayton was open, I should say. He was wide open over there. But you got to get that out really quick. You see that over there, you got to get that ball out there really, really quickly. Even try to get a low pass going. And that's an easy completion that we needed to have. All right, so here comes Carolina's offense here. Sam Darnold leading his troops out here. 26-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3. Little route there by Christian McCaffrey. This is a guy that we have to watch out for, but look at this. Almost picked off again by Isaac Yiadom. This guy has been a great cornerback, a great coverage cornerback here for us so far in the early going. This is a pass incomplete to the right side, and Carolina's going to have to punt the football away. All right, so let's check it out here to the 40-yard line as Saquon Barkley moves to Carolina's 47. A big-time gain here for Saquon. Minute 30 ticking away. Play action, play. We're going to actually check it down here to Evan Ingram, and Daniel Jones overthrows him. It's been a common theme here for Jones so far in this game. Here's a deep bomb to the left. A medium throw, but it's going to be picked off anyway. It's just not a very good read by Daniel Jones. I'm going to take blame for it, guys, because there's people out there in the comment sections that just don't understand it. Yes, I know that I'm the one controlling the game. Deep bomb here. Sam Darnold firing it up, and Yiadom almost with the interception there on Robbie Anderson. It's covering the deep threat, Robbie Anderson, but take a look here. Oh, man, Zimenez almost got Sam Darnold sacked, but he's going to end up taking it out here to the 45-yard line. And they got a 3rd down and 5. Here is Darnold with little pressure. He's going to check it down here. I think that's DJ Moore, I believe. Yes, it is DJ Moore. And we've got Josie Jewell with a tackle for a loss. So he is doing just fine as our linebacker number 2. Now take a look here. CJ Board. We have a CJ Board sighting. Giants fans know who CJ Board is. A lot of people like CJ Board. He's going to make a 1st down catch here. Still 3-0. Jones dropping back. He's got CJ Board again with a nice catch at the 5. CJ. All right, maybe he's looking for some more playing time. Maybe he's ready to compete against Kadarius Toney for that, and Dante Pettis for that wide receiver number 4 spot. I should throw in John Ross into that wide receiver number 4 spot as well. But take a look. We had the Red Sea just totally parted up there, up the middle. But you know, Madden animations. It's got to be a slow handoff that can't get us in there. But take a look at this. Kenny Galladay actually caught that ball in the end zone, and they don't challenge it, so there's no booth review. So I feel like I'm challenging. I have to challenge this. But on the challenge, they're not going to show him make the catch. They're actually going to think I'm trying to challenge the spot of the ball when he's trying to reattempt to get back into the end zone. So the catch was actually made in the end zone. His 1 foot was in there. That should have been a touchdown, easy. So we're going for it. 4th and goal. Don't cheese me out of my touchdown, Madden, because we'll just cheese you back. Little RPO play there. Saquon gets the touchdown. We are now up 9-0. So, yeah, I missed an extra point. I think that happened in the last episode too, so I got to clean that up, man. I got to clean that up. All right, here's 2nd down and 9, and oh, an interception. That's clear path to the end zone. Logan Ryan is going to take it all the way for a pick 6, and we got to go for 2 here. We got to go for 2. We got to get that back to a good football score there. That's 16-0, 17-0. Come on, let's go for 2, right? No, we kick an extra point. 16 Zippo, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Uh-oh, we got problems. We got an issue here. Logan Ryan's got to catch McCaffrey, but he's got the moves, and he's going to get all the way to the 16-yard line. Gets out of bounds with 2:02 left, but they will run a running play to get 3. It's 2nd down and 7. This pass is going to be completed up the middle. 1st down and goal at the 2. McCaffrey in the backfield. They're going to run a bootleg play here with the right-handed quarterback. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, a bootleg, that's the way it is. It's going to go. It's going to always be on the opposite hand of the quarterback. But, man, that's a tough play there for Sam Darnold to complete a pass on that. We got pressure on the outside. Either way, they get back to the 1-yard line on a nice pitch and catch there from Darnold. Now, here at the 1, 3rd down and goal, and McCaffrey's in easy. He's like he didn't even get touched. So touchdown, Carolina. We got 50 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down and 10, and Jones is going to fire this one up to Kenny Galladay, who's going to end up drawing the penalty, the pass interference call. All right, good job by Kenny G to draw the penalty. Let's see what we can draw up here. Looks like we got the play action crosses. I like going to this one. This is often a coach suggestion, but it doesn't look like we have anybody open here, and we're just going to fire this up to the right. That could have been picked. That could have been bad. We need to come out of this drive with some points here, definitely, especially after a gift penalty call right there. So here's a pass going to be completed to Kenny Galladay at the 13. It's about 33 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. We've got Saquon absolutely wide open. He's got to get to the pylon. He does. It looks like he got pushed out at the 1, but he's going to get the ball over the plane, and it's going to be granted a touchdown for us. Nice. Good little read there by Jones. Good hookup with Saquon, and good effort just to get that speed and get that speed going in there. Get the ball across the plane. Nice touchdown there. We continue our savage offense right now, guys. 23-7. We're on pace to score 46. Are we going to do it? Let's find out. 3rd quarter. Let's start it up. 6 minutes and 10 seconds, and we've got Darnold facing some pressure. But look at Lynch, man. This was a guy that, remember, we traded Hill away to the Packers, and in doing that, that opened up a left end spot. We acquired Lynch from the free agents, and he just bulldozed his way down there. He had some help from Danny Shelton, the big guy, but man, Aaron Lynch, just absolutely devastating on that D-line. He actually got free on this next play, but they run to the left. They run away from him here. 3rd down and 7. Darnold, more pressure. He's going to go down. Leonard Williams just pushes Darnold like a rag doll. 4th down and 15. They punt the football away. It's 23-7 here still. 4 minutes and 39 seconds, and Jones fires this up, and almost picked again. That's just not a good read. That was a 3rd down attempt. Just trying to make anything happen. Let's go to Carolina's next possession as we see Lorenzo Carter getting in for a sack as well. 2nd down at 17. Take a look at this next-gen stats graphic. He did not fall for the fake. He could have easily bit on that play action, but he stuck with it and got to Darnold in 2.6 seconds. That is moving. All right, Second down to 17 after the sack. They're going to pick up a good chunk of change here, making it 3rd down and 6. So they pick up 11. Here, look at Lynch again with the moves. He puts pressure on Darnold to make the throw. Ojulari there with the coverage. You have to punt the football away. All right, let's go to the Giants' next possession. 3rd down and 7. And oh, God, we got to get rid of it. Jones fires it up to John Ross. Makes the incredible catch there to get down at the 14. Woo, John Ross. We've got, like, a heated competition for wide receiver number 4 spot here, man. Pettis, Ross, Tony, CJ Board. We've got one of the best offenses in the National Football League in this series, guys. Top 5 offense. Every one of those guys right now says they want a little piece of that action, right? All right, so here we are, 3rd down and inches, and Jones rolls to the right. He could have just run it in. I know we're just trying to get him more touchdown passes, but my God, dude, just either run it in or just literally just toss it. Just underhand it to the receiver. It's still a pass. You can do that. So Madden cheeses us out of a touchdown there. You got to give it to us. 4th and inches, we say, okay, Madden, let's cheese you, right? So we pick up the 1st down on 4th down and inches, and we run a little toss play to get that touchdown to Saquon Barkley. So you know what? Screw you, Madden. We're gonna do what we have to do to make sure that stuff in real life happens the way that it should. Daniel Jones would easily, I mean, a kindergartner could make that throw. just toss it. Just toss it. Here's a sack, a big one, and that's going to lead to 3rd down and 15. It's 30-7, but oh my God, Logan Ryan, where are you? What were you doing? You've got the deep zone. You got the left side. You got the hashes over there, man. Well, outside the hashes, not inside the hashes. You got outside the hashes. You got the sideline. Unreal. So touchdown McCaffrey. They also get a 2-point conversion. It is now 30-15. And here's a deep bomb to the right. That's John Ross. He misses 1 tackle. He's clear shot to the end zone. But what a John Ross thing to do. He celebrates too early, and that's going to get him out at the 1. Oh, man. What a John Ross thing to do. I'm actually glad that I decided to celebrate a little early, because that's exactly something that Ross would have happen to him. He's just got, like, bad luck. He's got bad luck on him. He's got bad juju. But 1st down and goal at the 1, and we call a nice little route to get Ross that touchdown. He deserved it. He earned it. So we get Ross's touchdown. But take a look here, guys. I've never missed a field goal this bad, or an extra point this bad. I will admit to you that I missed the first one. I missed the first one on my own. This one, it glitched out on me. I'm serious. It glitched out on me, literally. I was pushing the A button and trying to time it normal, and it just, like, it wouldn't go. I'm like, okay, just tap it. Tap it. And it just did. Whatever. Anyway, Robbie Anderson gets a touchdown here. Some pretty poor coverage. I thought that we probably should have made a play on that ball in the back of the end zone. Carolina will kick a onside kick to us. Slayton with the recovery. It's a 14-point game. It's 3rd down and 4. And Carolina does use their last timeout. It's going to be 4th down and 2. And we say, you know what? They're giving us a good look here. Why not just go for it? Just finish the game out. We're up by 14 points. We're up by 2 touchdowns. We're in plus territory. Just go for it. Just end it. I guess you could have technically got it away from the 14-point 2-touchdown lead by kicking a field goal there and going up by 17. But, you know, be aggressive. That's kind of my motto here with this game and just with football strategy in general, right? So be aggressive. Be aggressive. Giants win. 36-22 is your final score. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick for Danny Jones, over 300 yards passing, 73 was his long, and he had a good completion percentage as well, man. So we played well on offense. We played pretty well on defense. You know, 22 points given up. We had some big touchdown plays. Outside of those big plays, I think our defense played pretty well. A lot of pressure on Sam Darnold today. We pretty much shut down Christian McCaffrey in the running game, so I was actually impressed with that. But the passing game, just a couple gaffes defensively, some zone coverage that was missed assignments and things like that. So I feel like we can shore that up on defense. But for the most part, it was a really good game. A win is a win, man, and it was a good win. It was good win over another 4-2 football team with the Carolina Panthers. So here is your quick snapshot look at the rest of the league. For standings updates, we've got the Chiefs next week in week number 8, I believe is what it would be. So we're 5-2 currently. We're tops in the NFC East, and that will be the next episode that I show you guys here on Saturday. Will be against the undefeated Chiefs. So I want to lead into that. I wanted to actually show you guys the Chiefs upload here today in this episode, but I launched a survey, and a lot of you guys were talking about sometimes the episodes get too long. So had I put that Chiefs game, and no spoilers ahead here, but it was a good game, it'd probably be running at about a 30 to 40 minute video, given that this one's about 15 minutes long as it is. Plus, this Panthers game was a pretty good one, so you don't ever want to cut your gameplay short. You know, if it's good gameplay, if it's a good game, you never want to cut it short. So I wanted to throw that Chiefs one into this one. I usually like to give you guys the 2 games per upload, but I knew that based on survey results, survey feedback, you guys really aren't cool with the long videos for the most part. So we're going to try to stick within this 16, maybe 25 minute range and not try to get above 30. But up on your screen, guys, you see the season stats. Kind of got an idea of how everybody's doing. I like the fact that Saquon Barkley is performing better in the running game. So this is something that we tried to address earlier in the season. He was averaging like 3.3 yards per carry. He's now up to 3.9. Daniel Jones, on the other hand, he's one of the tops in completion percentage, and he's 3rd in yards. He's up there with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, go figure that, right? But I mean, how can you? It can't just be me using Jones at this point, guys. It's got to have something to do with the weapons that we have on this offense. There's so many good receivers on this team, and plus you got Saquon Barkley. That's obviously a really good and a potent type of offense, definitely. But team stats, we're 20th in the NFL with points given up. We're one of the top offenses and top defenses in the game. We're currently 5-2 on the season and going up against these Chiefs at 7-0. And so what is going to be our preview going into next week? And again, guys, next week I will give you 2 games. I promise I'll give you 2 games. I'll give you the Chiefs and the next game that we'll have for next week, which will be posted on Saturday. But what's our defensive game plan focus? I would say I'd kind of think that it's either got to be the medium pass or the short pass. And Patrick Mahomes is so good at the improvisation. I'm thinking it's got to be short pass. Deep ball, he's got a rocket arm. He's got the biggest arm in the NFL. But the Chiefs do still like to throw short. They do. I mean, you can just watch the gameplay. Just watch the preseason. Chiefs love to still kind of throw short. They love to try to get those guys and their athletes to get yards after the catch. And that's what we're going to do. That's what our game plan is going to be, is we're going to defend the short pass. We're going to try to take that away. If we can defend the short pass, that can probably lead to some good things so that we don't have to worry about Mahomes scrambling on us if we take away that short pass. Obviously, they might change their game plan to focus on the deep ball or the medium pass. So it's a give and take. It's a cat and mouse. So we'll see how this all works, but that's going to be the strategy for us. Now, we got some decisions to make on what we're going to do offensively. It's suggested that we throw it medium against Tyrann Mathieu. I think that that's the route that we're going to go. The Chiefs are just good defensively as it is, so there's really not much weakness there as far as Madden goes with ratings. So I don't want to challenge deep on them. I think we're just going to try to go to intermediate. We're going to try to go to medium distances here, but I don't want to go short because we got to score. We have to be able to score against the Chiefs if our defense just doesn't show up in this next gameplay. So throwing it deep's a little risky. Throwing it short is almost, you're going to lose by playing super conservatively. So you got to be aggressive against these guys to try to beat them. So we've got some upgrades. We've upgraded Shane Lemieux. We've upgraded Darius Slayton to be the deep threat target that I know that he can be even better at. And guys, I will see you later on Saturday this week for the Chiefs and the next week of gameplay. Guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.